So the rumors are in the market like very soon UK is going to ban their recruitment from Pakistan in terms of international student. Is there any news? Like, is there any surety about it?
Absolutely not. It's a rumour.
I can openly say that Hertfordshire is again welcoming for the Pakistani students, and they're not going to be closed in the future.
Absolutely. Yes, we're not going to be closed in the future. Hertfordshire, the University of Hertfordshire is a fantastic community of international students on campus, and a big part of that community are Pakistani students.
What is your prediction like when we're going to come out of this situation?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And obviously, one only has to look at the media to see what's going on in the UK. And I think, the University of Hertfordshire has a very proud record of actually preparing our students and guiding them through the visa applications.
They are very deeply concerned about what is happening and why it is happening. So can you just a bit clarify why it is happening with our students, especially if you talk about the South Asian market?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, ultimately, at the end of the day, it's not just Pakistan. Absolutely. So why should you choose Hertfordshire?
Yeah.
2 points. The first one is we're a careers-led university. And then the second point is the quality of the university. We're now in the UK top 50. We're a top 50 British university.
All right. So students, we have the deputy head from University of Hertfordshire around us, and his name is Mark Whitfield.
Mark Whitfield.
So once again, welcome.
Shukriya.
Welcome to Islamabad. So how was your visit to Pakistan?
Amazing.
Very.
Absolutely amazing.
Since it was your first visit?
First time in Pakistan.
Okay.
I've been greeted with nothing but the best hospitality you could expect.
So are you feeling like it's again a Luton here?
It feels a little bit like Luton. As a Lutonian now, living in Luton, there is some similarity in a good way. Good food.
Oh, thank you very much once again for appreciation. Okay, so let's come back to the topic that we've discussed with our other colleague. Okay, so the rumors are in the market like very soon UK is going to ban their recruitment from Pakistan in terms of international student. Is there any news? Like, is there any surety about it?
Absolutely not. It's a rumour. It is true that some universities have significantly scaled back their operations in Pakistan. However, the University of Hertfordshire is not doing that. There is no appetite or desire in the UK to stop recruiting from Pakistan. However, one thing that we expect to see more is basically students that are more prepared, and I would say more of a focus on the preparation for the visa process. Okay.
So I can openly say that Hertfordshire is again welcoming for the Pakistani students, and they're not going to be closed in the future.
Absolutely. Yes, we're not going to be closed in the future. Hertfordshire, the University of Hertfordshire is a fantastic community of international students on campus, and a big part of that community are Pakistani students, and they bring so much to the university. They bring a lot to the UK as well in general, but the University of Hertfordshire has been in Pakistan for a long time. The students are absolutely fantastic that we recruit. We bring in students in engineering, law, business, medical programs. These are fantastic students, and we have no desire at all.
Okay, so the crisis we're going through, like, is quite similar to 2013.
Absolutely.
And do you think, like, what is your prediction, like, when we're going to come out of this situation?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And obviously, one only has to look at the media to see what's going on in the UK. And I think, the University of Hertfordshire has a very proud record of actually preparing our students and guiding them through the visa application stage. We're working with yourselves, our consultants, one of the top agents in Pakistan, but also as well, we have our fantastic Pakistan team led by Mr. Akif Khan, our director, and we prepare our students. We've got a long history in preparing our students for their studies and their visa journey coming to the UK at Hertfordshire. So we do it very, very well, and that's why Hertfordshire is not leaving Pakistan. We're here to stay.
Okay, so being an expert in the part of the university, it's very special and important for our students to know, because they are very deeply concerned about what is happening and why it is happening. So can you just a bit clarify like why it is happening with our students, especially if to talk about the South Asian market?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, ultimately, at the end of the day, it's not just Pakistan. I think it's fair to say that at the moment the UK is focusing very much on immigration. However, the UK is not anti-immigration. We have a government that is not anti-immigration at all. In fact, we have a government that is actually very pro-immigration. However, what the focus actually is on is quality.
What would you like to say for the German students, because they are actually concerned?
Absolutely. And one of the things that we're doing with students,
they're scared of these things,
and that's understandable, and we completely understand. However, what we are doing is students that didn't get the visa in January, the University of Hertfordshire is actually prioritising those students for the CAS for the September 2026 intake. They're priority 101, all right? They're getting their CAS before anybody else. We're already issuing CAS right now. If you are a student and you've applied for January and you didn't get your visa decision in time to join us in January, don't panic. Let us know. Contact MR Consultants. We are processing and prioritising deferred students for September, and we are now issuing CAS as we speak. So we are doing everything.
So there is a possibility for the German students that they can get admission, they can get CAS, they can get the visa.
Absolutely.
Right? So
Absolutely.
what are the restrictions at the moment? These restrictions are not for the German students. Obviously, there are things going around. A lot of illegal immigrants, asylum seekers in the recent past. So just because of this reason, the government is actually taking this initiative, if I'm not wrong.
The UK government, and I'll reiterate this very firmly, we have a government, and the United Kingdom is not anti-immigration. We're a pro-immigration government, and we see the value that international students bring to the UK. However, there is an emphasis now on the quality of them students, and obviously on students, unfortunately, using the student route.
Scrutiny, actually.
Yeah, using the student route
Filtering
to come to the UK, essentially to claim asylum. And the University of Hertfordshire basically is working with the UKVI. We're a highly trusted sponsor. Okay, we're doing everything we can to process students, but obviously, there is an emphasis from the UKVI now on quality.
I'm not surprised with your confidence, because I know I've experienced in the past. You guys have proved yourself regarding CAS and everything. Okay, so being a part of, because I know that you love the University of Hertfordshire. So what are 3 or at least 2 selling points, the main selling points that you think, like why Hertfordshire?
Absolutely. So why should you choose Hertfordshire? 2 points. The first one is we're a careers-led university, and this is not a marketing slogan. Many universities use careers and careers-led as a marketing slogan. We've actually put our money where our mouth is, and by that what I mean is we actually guarantee the Hertfordshire internship. We actually do deliver on that. We also have the careers and employability team. As my colleague mentioned recently, we put a lot of emphasis in students being career ready. And then the second point is the quality of the university. We're now in the UK's top 50. We're a top 50 British university. So we're a very, very good university in the UK. We're even second for student satisfaction in the postgraduate taught student survey. So actually we're doing things very well. We're a good university, we're a quality university, and we want to attract quality students.
Well, that's good that you already have cleared that. It's not a marketing strategy only, like it's a guaranteed internship that our students are going to get. Okay, so lastly, what would you like to say? Any message for our Pakistani students?
Absolutely, and it's a question that you asked recently about the UK. Why the UK? We're hearing about Australia, we're hearing about Canada. I mean, look, the UK is the place to come and study. Why? Because we've got more universities in the world rankings than any other country in the world. If you look at how much a UK degree costs compared to Australia, Canada and America, okay, already the fees are affordable for one of the top countries in the world with the most universities in the world rankings. But I would say on top of that as well, the UK in general, the UK is a very welcoming country. And there are lots of opportunities, particularly in engineering and medical programs, and as well as business as well.
What about law?
And law, absolutely,
Exactly.
absolutely. You know, law itself for Pakistan, you know, the legal system is from the UK. You know, it's something that's been adopted. We're very good at what we do. The UK is one of the leading countries in the world. We've got, if you look at the world rankings, I keep saying that, but that is a testament to the quality of UK education, and also as well, the length of time it takes to do a degree. In the UK, our degree education system is one of the best in the world. And one of the reasons for that is because if you come and do a degree with us to study law, for example, or if you come and study engineering or computing, you will study just that. Okay? Now, if you go to somewhere like America, Canada, Australia, they have the system whereby it's a minor and a major.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to focus on an element of that and then something else. If you come to the UK to study a particular course, you will focus on that. When you graduate, you will be an expert, but you will also have the experience. And we have a thriving economy with a very strong jobs market. Let's not forget, the United Kingdom has one of the fastest growing economies in Europe.
Mm.
We've got one of the best and strongest and most robust jobs markets as well. Students are actually tapping into a very strong UK economy with opportunities, and Hertfordshire is actually unique because we're actually putting this together. We're giving students experience with their degree. We're turning them into professionals with hands-on experience.
Okay, thank you very much for your ideas, your advice, and everything. And looking forward to see you again in Pakistan. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
Once again.